Good morning. So this reading is for Tuesday, April 8th. And what I'm doing is just pulling a little bit about our past, current energy, and future energy. Yeah, not surprised. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Fool card. If I was to describe just the high level, the changes in the transformation that we've all been going through, we have gone back and forth on closing a chapter. Definitely in this change and transformation, things are never going to be what they were because a lot of change has taken place. And I'm getting a very strong sense that we're in this kind of healing part of our journey. So we're still in these early stages of the new beginning. The new beginning did overlap with the ending. And so now it's kind of leaning more into the new beginning era, this change and transformation, this new way of living. It's about really making peace with the past, closing off those doors finally, and figuring out, okay, well, what do I need to do to really maximize this new opportunity? Because this Fool card, it's been showing up a lot. It's been a pretty dominant energy, and it just feels like we're ready for the next. We're ready for the next chapter, the next, whatever the situation is. So I like it the way that it's showing up here. When I look at the past energy, I'm getting the Five of Wands, Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Ten of Cups. So the Five of Wands indicates some obstacles and challenges here. Hermit energy, a lot of internal reflection on those obstacles and challenges, really trying to shift our mindset to focus on what really matters, that Ten of Cups energy. So it's long-term emotional fulfillment. Could be marriage, could be with a romantic partner. That Ten of Cups is usually one of the cards of marriage. It does represent a family, but take it as it resonates. You could just be focused on your long-term emotional fulfillment here. And so that Five of Wands, I'm glad to see it showing up here in the past, but interesting in the current energy, I have the Nine of Swords. So this is a card of anxiety, fear, stress, pain, headaches, sleepless nights, all of the kind of negative energy. And so there's something about this where you're doing a lot of trying to focus on the positive and really engage in that area. There's a healing here that needs to take place still. I'm getting the Queen of Wands. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But the Queen of Wands is very action oriented. It's about figuring things out, understanding what needs to be done, and then acting on it. I'm also getting the Page of Swords, which indicates a lot of clarity. And so the Queen of Wands is getting very clear on what needs to be done to alleviate any of the past obstacles and challenges, whatever is kind of driving, whatever that driving force is of anxiety and pain and fear and all of it. In the future energy, Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, long-term opportunity, a lot of stability here. I have the Hanged Man showing up. And so this could indicate delays, but it's really about seeing things from a different perspective. It's looking at everything holistically and understanding, okay, well, what really is in my best interest? What do I maybe need to let go of or kind of complete that healing process? Because I'm also getting the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. And so the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands indicates that you're acting from a place of stability. That Hanged Man is showing you what you need to do, or maybe in the ways that you already have kind of created a more solid foundation for yourself. And you're acting from that place. You're acting from a place of feeling grounded and practical and stable, and not from a place of open wounds and knee-jerk reactions, impulsive responses to situations because you've been triggered in some sort of way. This really is a complete shift in your mindset, and it is all connected to that Hermit energy. So let's get some additional details. Yeah, the past is coming through pretty clearly here. So with the Five of Wands, I'm getting the Seven of Swords. So the Five of Wands, obstacles and challenges, Seven of Swords, lies, manipulation, and deceit. This was not seeing the truth in a situation, being deceived in some sort of way, whether it was the details were hidden or for some reason you just didn't see them. Regardless, it created challenges for you and you recognize that. There's something about going through an awakening, and once you have, you're not going to see things the same way. That's why everything feels so different now. The way that you see people, the way that you interact with people, everything feels very different. It's because of the awakening. With the Hermit, I'm getting the Five of Pentacles. It's really telling us what we need to leave behind. It's all of this energy. It's those obstacles, the challenges, the lies, all of it. Something that we need to leave out in the cold here with that Five of Pentacles energy. And so a lot of reflection on doing exactly that. It's not an immediate process. This is something where it takes time, especially if it was something that had a major impact on you. It's not something that you're immediately going to be able to release. And at the same time, focusing on what really matters here. So clarifying the Ten of Cups is the Sun. So Ten of Cups, long-term emotional fulfillment. The Sun, a lot of hope, a lot of optimism. And so really kind of shifting things here in the past. Let's get the current energy. Let's clarify that Nine of Swords. Oh yeah, this is all really significant. So with that Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. So it might have occurred to you in the past what exactly you needed to release. What's happening right now is you're actively working on it. That Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands indicates a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety around burdens and responsibilities, feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. With the Queen of Wands, I have the Three of Swords. So literally the action that you're taking is to heal yourself. Heal your heart, heal just that inner version of yourself. I'm getting your inner child. So take that as it resonates, but I'm getting the very strong sense of you recognize what you needed to do in the past, and what you're doing now is actively working on it. If I can get the words out. Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Love it. So the clarity in exactly the action that you need to take to let everything go, you are figuring it out. The Wheel of Fortune is here to say, you're doing a great job. It's good luck, good fortune, growth and expansion. And so what's happening here is the more that you release this past, whatever was holding you back, the more that you just mentally disconnect, emotionally disconnect, and just fully leave it behind, the more opportunities open up for you, the more growth that's available to you, because you're making space for it. You're making space for something more positive to come in. And that more positive isn't just going to fill a pocket. It's going to create growth opportunities, expansion opportunities in just whatever area that this resonates for you. It's creating a lot of opportunity. The Hanged Man. Let's see if I can get one card on the Hanged Man. That's a lot of cards. We'll take them. So clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Moon card. And so the Moon is your emotions. Oh, I love the way that this is playing out. It's really getting in touch with your more emotional side and letting that dictate what your path forward is going to be. That Ace of Pentacles really creating long-term stability, setting yourself up for a lot of success here in the future, something that can grow and cultivate over time. The Hanged Man is being clarified with the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles is about being able to prioritize and balance things in your life. The Hanged Man says, let me show you what's important. Let's flip the situation upside down. You can take that bird's eye view, whatever viewpoint you're looking at. It's showing you where you need to prioritize and also where you need to let go. I love that. You're never going to see things the same way again. In a positive way. I hope that you all take that in a positive way. With the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands here. So again, acting from a place of feeling very grounded, very stable, knowing what you have, creating these boundaries, not letting yourself compromise any of those pieces of yourself. It's being clarified here with the Two of Swords. So this is where I'm getting opportunities again, opening up opportunities for you, because the action that you're taking is saying, okay, now look at all these paths available to you. What choice are you going to make? I'm getting the Fool card, which was at the bottom of the deck. And so it's opening up a lot for you. This to me indicates with the Two of Swords and the Fool that both options are going to be good for you. That whatever is opening up, that you're going to have multiple pathways to get to your goal. Ultimately, you're going to end up there. I like the way that's coming out. And then the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands was sitting here in the middle of the reading, and now it's showing up here in the future energy. Queen of Wands, again, taking some sort of action, really not afraid to take this leap of faith and really embark on this new beginning and just let yourself kind of fully embrace all of these growth opportunities that present themselves. It's understanding just how much this last chapter was holding you back and really embracing the new. So this is the reading for Tuesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.